Sam.
And we are Love to Hate. We're back again with another playthrough video. This time we are going to be playing Circus from Amuza Games. This is a game going to be hitting Kickstarter in the very near future. We will include a link to the Kickstarter campaign in the description of the video listed down below. So be sure to check that out after you watch this video. We have a game set up for 2 players, Sam and I, on the table. So let's go ahead and take an overhead view. Alright, so I will be on this side of the table, and I am the blue player, represented by this blue disc, and the blue discs on the player board here in the middle. Sam is on the right side here, and she is the red player, represented by the red discs on the board. Circus is a game in which you are trying to upgrade your circus performers, adding them to the routine in the middle here, trying to outdo the card played before you, trying to be bigger and better, getting more applause, while at the same time trying to match the specialty of performer for that specific round of the game. I'll be the first player, and so I will go first. And there are 3 phases to each round. The first phase is getting additional victory points if you have cubes on your performers that match the specialty of that particular round, indicated by these cards up here. In the first 2 rounds of the game, we don't do that. We skip that phase, and we go straight into rehearsal, which is where I can play my upgrade cards that allow me to put some of these upgrade cubes on my performers and my caravan. So I will do that now. I can play as many as I want, or can afford. I can also discard 2 to upgrade my circus on one of these 3 tracks. This track here will allow me to increase the number of performers I can have in my caravan. Right now I can only have 2. If I increase it, I can have 3 and then 4. This track right here will increase the number of points that I get at the end of the game for however many cubes I have left over on my performers and my caravan. Right now we start at 1 point for every 3 cubes. We can increase that to 1 point for every 2 and increase it again 1 point for every 1. And this track over here allows me to draw additional upgrade cards at the end of my turn. Right now I get 1, however I could upgrade to 2 and upgrade again to 3. So that being said, I'm going to play my cards now. And I will play this card right here that is a talent card, and it tells me that I can add a kind of turquoise looking cube to every performer I have in my caravan that is male. And right now I have 2 males. I have a male powerlifter or strongman and a male clown. And I didn't have to pay any cards to do that. Oh, a new performer, excuse me. A new performer. So I would not do that. It's only new ones that I add. Well, in that case, I'm going to play this one too. So it doesn't matter what gender now. I have male and female. And I am going to discard these 2 cards. I'll put them here. And I am going to go... I'm going to go up on this track here. And I'll get to add this person, and I get to add it to my caravan here, and she is a female, so I will get to add one of these turquoise looking cubes to her. And so that is it for rehearsal. Now I have to add one of my performers to the circus line here to perform, and I will add the acrobat, or I think she's an acrobat, I'm not sure what she is, but I'm going to add her to the end spot of this line here. And here's where I score points. For any cubes that I have on the performer that I added to this line that match any cubes on the next preceding card going to the left, I would get 1 victory point for each one of those. Right now I don't have any because this card has none on it. For every cube that I have on the card that I added that isn't on the preceding card, I would get 2 victory points. So this turquoise one, I will get 2 victory points. And so now I'm there. And if there were any cards, cubes on this card, I would then remove them from it. And now we're going to eliminate some of these cards from this line. So I look at the specialty of the card that I just played, and I see if there's any specialties that are the same. And this one right here is the same. They are both acrobats. So I remove this card and any card left of it from the line. So we're going to take this juggler and remove him too. And we're going to put them, start a discard pile right here, like so. I move these cards down, and to complete my turn, I draw upgrade cards equal to the number of cards remaining in this row, so that would be 2, plus however many I am on this track, so 1. So I draw 3 cards. And that, for me, is the end of my turn. So it goes over to you, Sam. And again, we don't get any bonus points for specialties on the posters, because there isn't one in the first round. So we go straight into rehearsal, and that is where you play your cards. So do you have cards that you understand what you're doing with?
I don't think any of them are relevant to what I have.
So I'm going to help Sam out in this first turn. You can play this one. It's the same one that I did earlier, where any mail that you'll add to your caravan will automatically get this turquoise cube on it. Doesn't cost you anything to play it. This one costs you 1 card to play, and if the card that is at the right end of the line is male, you would get to add a red cube to one of your cards here. Currently it's not, it's a female. This card, both of these cards are the same, and they tell you add green cubes to all the males in your caravan, which you don't have any males. So it does look like the only card you could currently play is that one. You could also discard cards to go up on these tracks over here. Okay, so you just place that in front of your caravan. So Sam has the same card that I have. Anytime she adds a male to her caravan, she's going to get one of these turquoise cubes to put on a performer, on that performer. And then, Sam, do you want to discard any cards to increase something on one of these tracks? Okay.
Sure.
Which track do you want to go up? Do you want to get an additional person in your caravan? Do you want to increase the in-game points for any cubes you have left over? Or do you want to get extra upgrade cards for your next turn?
I'll do the first one.
Okay. So Sam is going to get an extra person. And you have a male magician. And because he is male, you get to add a turquoise cube to him. So there you go. And now you have to add someone to the performance line here. And so remember, you'll get 1 point per cube that matches the card that's currently at the end of the line, and 2 points for any cube that doesn't match, or that isn't on this card.
So matching cubes.
Well, if you want points right now, you want to put a card that has cubes, and you only have 1 card. And so they are the same, so you'll get 1 point for that. And that's it. You don't have any other cubes on this card, so we'll take the cube off of this one. We look across the line. There are none that match, so we don't have to eliminate. You don't have to get rid of any of these cards. So to complete your turn, you're going to draw 3 upgrade cards plus the 1 that you're on this track, so you get 4 cards. And that's how a round works. We complete it by flipping over the poster tile up here, and now we are in the second round, which again does not have a specialty on it, so we skip that part and we go straight into rehearsal, which is where we upgrade our people here. Oh, we forgot a part. we were supposed to draw new performers at the end of the round. So I will draw one, and Sam, you get one as well. We both got mimes. Now mimes are special in this game because they have no specified gender. Their little balloon up here on the left is more of a purple color rather than pink or blue. And so we use these cards as male or female, even during the same turn. So I have both of the cards out here, so I could have said male or female, wouldn't have mattered. He would have gotten one of these cubes. And Sam, you could say that your mime is male for purposes of getting a cube on it. And so now the first turn is over. We go into the second turn. And I'm going to play this. Let's see, this is the impression card here, which tells me whatever card is at the end of this line, if it is that gender, which in this case is male, I would get to add a red cube to one of my performers in my caravan, and the card here is male, so I will get to do that, and I'm going to add that to... I'm going to add that to my mime. And with my remaining two cards, I'm going to discard them and go up on this track here. And now I have to send someone. I'm going to send the mime, might as well. And we compare cubes. I get 1 point because it matches the turquoise, and I'll get 2 more points for the red. And that's how many points I get. I take the turquoise one off the card in front. I scan the line. There are no more mimes in the line here. And so I don't remove anything. I will draw 4 upgrade cards plus 2, so 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I draw a new performer. And she is a female juggler. And because she is female, I get to add one of these cubes because of my talent card there. And it goes over to you, Sam. So again, no bonus points. We go straight into rehearsal, and you can play the cards that you have there. Okay, so you just discard it here along with 2 other cards. Okay, and now you will get to add green cards to all the females in your caravan, and again, your mime can be female. Okay, do you have another card you want to play?
No.
And remember, you can discard 2 cards to advance on a track over here if you want to do that. Okay, so which track do you want to go up? Again, remember, this one allows you to add another card to your caravan. This one gives you additional bonus points at the end of the game. And this one allows you to draw another upgrade card at the end of your turn. All right, so you are moving up a step on that. So you will get 1 point per 2 cubes. And so now, Sam, you send a performer to the circus. Now, if you do the mime, just letting you know, you will eliminate the whole entire line because mime and mime, which means you will only draw 2 upgrade cards. You can do that if you want. You're going to send the clown. Okay. So we look at the cubes on your card. You only have the one, and it is not anywhere found on this card, so you'll get 2 points for that one. And that's that. We remove the cubes off of this card. There are no other clowns in the line, so you're not removing any cards, which is good for you because you will draw 5 plus 1. You'll get 6 cards from the deck here. So I'll do that for you real quick. There you go. And you get a new performer to add to your line here. And that is a female. So again, you get to add a turquoise cube to her.
No, it's green.
Or no, excuse me. Yours is male. So it's only if it's male. You don't get to add anything to it. My bad. So that's the end of round 2. We'll go into round 3. Okay, so we do have a type of specialty on the poster for this round, and that is clowns. And I do have a clown, but unfortunately I don't have any cubes on the clown, and so I don't get any special victory points for that. So I go into rehearsal now, and let's see. I'm going to play that one to add some purple, and I'm going to get rid of these 2 cards to play it. So I get to add, oh dang, that's the wrong kind of card. I thought it was a different card, shoot. Well, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to call a specialty, and all the cards in my caravan that are of that specialty, I get to add purple. They're all different, unfortunately, so I'm going to say strongman, weightlifter, whatever, and I'll add purple to him. And I am going to, excuse me. I'm going to discard 2 to go up this track here. I will add a female magician to my team. And because she is female, I'll get to add a turquoise to her. And now I have to send someone to perform, and I will send my weightlifter. And so he goes to this part of the line. His is purple. There are no purple on this card, so that gives me 2 points. And that's the only cube on him. I take the cube off the clown here. Look down the line, there's a weightlifter here at the end, so that one will go away. And we'll slide these down. So I will get to draw 5 plus 2 upgrade cards for 7 total. And that's it. Well, I do draw a new performer, and it's a mime. And so I will get to put a turquoise on the mime. And that's it for me. Sam, over to you. First we look, do you have any clowns? You don't have any clowns, so no victory points there for you. So now we go into rehearsal. Do you have cards you want to play?
What's that one mean?
For every female that you add to your caravan, you'll get to add turquoise. It's the same cards, same 2 cards that I have. So you're going to play that one. That's free to play.
This one.
Okay, so you have to discard 2 cards to play that one. Okay, and you get to add green to your females, which once you've already got a green, you don't add another. Okay, is there another card you want to play? Okay, do you want to discard 2 to improve your circus?
Sure, I'll do this one.
Okay. And so that is it for rehearsal for Sam. Do you have a performer you want to, or well, you have to send a performer. Which one do you want to send? Okay, gonna send the acrobat here. And so simple scoring real quick. This one only has 1 and it's green. There is no green on the weightlifter, so that gives you 2 points. We'll remove the purple off the weightlifter. We look down the line. There's an acrobat at the end of the line, so we'll take her out. We'll slide everything down. You're going to get 5 plus 2 because you upgraded on this track here, so you are going to get 7 upgrade cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a new person in your caravan, and it's a male juggler. And you do have the card here that allows you to put turquoise on males. And so that is that for your turn, and that's it for round 3. We go to round 4, and we look at magicians this round. I do have a magician, and she has a cube on her, so I do get a victory point there for that. And that is it for that. Now I go into my rehearsal. I will play that card there because this is female at the end of the line. I can add a red cube to one of my cards. I have to discard a card to do it, so I'm going to discard that one. And I will add red to the magician. I will then play this card here to add green to all my females. I have to discard 2 to do it, and I'll do that, those 2. And I'll get to add green to all my females, and the mime for purposes of this card is going to be female, so we'll add green all there. And I will discard 2 to go up on this track here. And I'm going to send my magician to perform. And so this acrobat has 1 green. I have green, so that's 1 point for that cube. I have 2 other cubes that are not on this card, so I'll get 2 per cube, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it for scoring. I take off the green from the acrobat, go down the line. The next magician is here, and so he's gone. And I will get 5 plus 2, 7 upgrade cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a new performer, a female clown. And she is female. Lets me put turquoise on her. And that's it for me. Sam, over to you. Look, do you have a magician? You don't, so no bonus points for that. What upgrade cards are you playing this round? Okay, so she's going to play that, which allows her, she has to discard a card to play it, but it allows her to add a red cube to one of her performers if this card is female, which it is. Okay, and any other cards you want to play? Okay, so Sam is going to play that card, which the cost to play this one is 4 minus however many cubes are on this card, and there are 3. So the cost would be 1 to play it. She has to discard a card to do it, and it allows her to add yellow on one of her cards. So there she goes. And so now, do you want to discard any to upgrade a track on this board here?
There.
Okay, so you're going to discard 2 to add a 4th person to your caravan. And it is a male clown. And let's scoot your guys down here so he can fit on frame. And because he's male and you have this card here, it allows you to add turquoise to him. So go ahead and do that. Okay. And now send someone to perform. Who do you want to send to perform? Keeping in mind that mimes are bonus points for next round.
So should I go ahead and send my mime or wait?
Well, you can. I mean, it's getting you points now. So, all right. Now, this card has 3 on it. You have the same 3, so you'll get 1 point for each of those. So that's 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And the yellow cube gets you 2 points. 1, 2. So you got a lot of points there for that. We take the cubes off of that card. And we look down the line. Is there mimes? The very last card is a mime. So we get rid of it. And you're going to get 5 plus 2. So 7 upgrade cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this deck here to add to the bottom of the draw deck. And you'll get a new performer, and it's a female magician. We're going to put her right here. And because you have that card, you get to put turquoise on her. That's the end of round 4. We go into round 5, and it's mimes. I do have a mime. I have 2 on him or her, and I get 2 points for that. And so now I go into upgrading. And I'm going to play that card, and I will discard this one to do it. Allows me to add a red cube to a card. I'm going to put it on that one. I'll play the same card again. Playing that card to do that. And I'm going to add red to that card now. I'm going to play that card. Again, 4 minus however many cubes are on here, which is 4. So it's 0. It's free to me to play. And I'm going to add yellow to that one. I have another one of those cards. So I'm going to add yellow to I'm going to add yellow to my juggler. And I'll discard 2 to go up on this track here. I'm going to send my female clown to perform. And all the cubes that I have on my card match the cubes on the previous card. So I'm going to get 1 per cube, and that's 3. So I will get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. We'll remove all the cubes off the mime here. And remove the clown. Slide them down the line. I'm going to get 5 plus 3 this time. So I'm going to get 8 upgrade cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a new performer, a male strongman, which I get to add turquoise to. And that's it for me. So Sam, over to you. You don't have any mimes, so you don't get any bonus points there. What upgrade cards do you want to play?
This one.
Okay. So for every distinct specialty you have in your caravan, you get to add purple to. So it looks like you have 3 different types, so you'll get to add purple to both of those and one of those 2 in the middle. Okay? And that costs you 3 cards to play, so what 3 cards are you giving up to do that? Okay. Now, what do you want to do next? All right. Cost you 1 card to play. All right, so you'll get to add red to a performer because this is female and the card you played specified female. All right. Good. All right, so you are going to play another card. You got to discard 1 card to play that because there are 3 on this card, and 4 minus 3 is 1. So now you can add a yellow to a card. Okay, and so you're out of cards. You can't upgrade anymore, and so you have to go into performing. Who are you sending to perform?
I mean, it makes sense to hold on to her until the...
Perhaps, yeah. This in the magician?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a turquoise here. There's turquoise on the card before, so you'll get 1 point there. You have purple, and there's not purple on this card, so you'll get 2 points for a total of 3. 1, 2, 3. And we remove those cubes. We look down the line, there's a magician here. So we're finally going to clear some of these cards off the board here. And you are going to get 3 plus 2, a total of 5 upgrade cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a new performer, a male strongman, getting a turquoise on him there. And that ends the 5th round. So 6th round we go into jugglers. And I have a juggler, and she has 4 cubes on her, so I'm going to get 4 points there. And now I upgrade. I'm going to play that one, discarding that card to play a red. I'm going to play that red on this mime. I'm going to play that to add some green. I'll discard those 2. I can add green on all my males. And I'm going to discard 2 to go up on the last track. So I'm at the top of all the tracks. And now I have to send someone to perform. I'm going to send the mime to perform. And I'm going to get 1 point for matching turquoise here, and 2 points per these 2, because they're not on this card, so that's a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of those cards. There is a mime here, so we'll get rid of that mime. We'll move these down the line. I'll get 3 plus 3, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a new performer, a male clown. And that is that. Over to you, Sam. We've got jugglers. Now, you've got 2 different jugglers, so you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you can upgrade. So, what cards are you playing?
That one.
Okay, so it's 4 minus 3. You got to discard 1, and now you can add a yellow to any card. Okay. What would you like to do next?
This one.
So if the last card on the line is female, which mimes can be male or female, you can add a red cube to a card. You have to discard 1 to play it.
That's it.
That's all you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to send somebody to perform. So who would you like to send? All right, you're sending your female juggler. She's lost all of her upgrade cubes. All right, so your red and green match the red and green on the juggler here. So you get 1 point for each of those, plus 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discarding all of these cubes. And there are no jugglers in the line, so we don't get rid of anyone. You will get 4 plus 2. You'll get 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a new performer. A female acrobat. It gets you a turquoise cube. And that is the end of round 6. Now, round 7 is the grand finale. We don't get any bonus points for any type of specialty in our caravan at the beginning of the round. However, at the end of the round, so at the end of the game, because this is the last round, whoever has the most cubes of a person in their caravan of that specialty will get 3 bonus points. So for instance, Sam, you have this acrobat here, and currently I don't have an acrobat, but if I did have one, whoever had the most cubes on their acrobat would receive 3 points for that. And then we repeat the process for each different specialty. All right, so no bonus points awarded for what's on the poster. So I go straight into upgrading. I'm going to play that one to play purple on specialty of my choice, and I'm going to say clowns because I have 2 clowns, and I got to discard 2 to do that. So I get to add purple on both my clowns here. I get to play that one for free because there's 4 on here. We're going to go 1 there. And I'm going to play that one again. Go 1 there. And I'm already at the top of all the tracks. I think I'm just going to have to eat these last 2 cards. Can't do anything with them. And the person I am sending to perform I'm going to send this guy. He is only going to get me 2 points, which kind of stinks. And we would get rid of this one. And don't think I need to draw new upgrade cards because this is the last round of the game. So we go, and don't think I need to draw another performer, but I'll go ahead and do that just in case. Well, I think that would matter for the in-game grand finale here. So Sam, it goes over to you. What upgrade cards are you going to be playing?
1.
Okay. So you got to discard 3 to play that one, and it allows you to add purple to all distinct different specialties. So very good. And the reason she didn't add purple to her clown is because her clown already has purple. Any other cards you want to play?
I'll upgrade.
Okay, so discard 2 to do that. And I assume you're going to go up on that one.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Okay, so who are you sending to perform? Okay. Your purples match, so you get 1 point there. 2 for each of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've pulled ahead of me. And we would clear out the whole line because clown was right in front of that clown. Not that that matters because we are at the end of the circus. And so now we will go into the grand finale scoring. Actually, before we go into the grand finale, we need to give victory points for this little area right here first. And so we are both on the same tier. We'll get 1 point per cube left over on our performers here. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll get 10 points there, bringing me to 39. Sam, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bringing you to 37. So now we'll go into the grand finale. We'll do strong men first. I have 2 here. The better of my 2 is the one with 3 here, so I'll get rid of the one that has just 1. Sam, you have a strong man with 2, and my 3 is better than your 2. So I'll get 3 points there for the strong man. 1, 2, 3. Getting rid of those strong men. And we'll do jugglers. I have a juggler with 4. Looks like you have a juggler with 2. My 4 beats your 2. And so I get 3 points there. 1, 2, 3. I have a clown. You don't have a clown, so I get 3 there. 1, 2, 3. You have an acrobat. I don't, so you'll get 3 points for her. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. We'll go ahead and get this clown out of the way. And that is the final 48 to 40. Let's go back up top to finish out the playthrough video. All right, so there you have it. That was Circus from Amuza Games. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sam and we had fun playing it, and it's something that we want you guys to know about. We will be doing a preview video, on this in the very near future. It is soon to be hitting Kickstarter, so check it out. Check the link out in the description of the video. I'm Lance.
I'm Sam.
And we are Love to Hate. We'll catch you next time.